今天是礼拜五了，我们准备去林肯中心那儿听一个音乐会。今天晚上呢是蒙古的，就在这个边上。
My name is Godfrey Pillai, and I'm Senior Manager of Artistic Programming here at Lincoln Center for the Performing Arts. And on behalf of Lincoln Center and the Department of Artistic Program, I welcome you all to this venue. So it is with great pleasure and privilege to present Tovshuur Band. Please help me welcome Tovshuur Band to the stage.
Give yourselves a hand. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. If you like that last song, the Mongolian Boots, also called Kuhikuto, if you scan this QR code up here, it goes to our link tree that has all the stuff. So if you go to our website, it's available as a free download. We are in the works of a brand new album that should be debuting sometime in this year. But that song is free for a free download for everybody, and it's a beautiful piece of music. So thank you very much.
It's one type of grass usually grow up in Mongolia. This type of grass is really tough grass. So that representing the people who is nomad people also has surviving in a harsh environment now. So this kind of plant is really symbolic of people's lives. So I'm talking now about that one. Next one is gonna be also fun. It's gonna be a tuvan horse. So before we go for the next one, I also have an interesting instrument. Just gonna have Naizal, can you talk about your instrument?
Yeah, hi. So this instrument is called maring khor. In English, it's a horse head fiddle. You can see a horse head on top of this instrument. And this is our symbolic, most iconic instrument of our culture, Mongolian culture. And it's basically like a cello here sound. So, and then the sound range as well. But the strings are made out of horse mane. So as you closely see, as you see, it's only 2 strings, right? But as you keep close, it's gonna be like tiny strings. Each one has like 180 strings, and then the total number is like 360. So we symbolize a year number in these strings. Let me give you a small demonstration.
If you have one takeaway from tonight, it's the importance and the symbolism of horses in Mongolian culture. So, is that Tovshuur Band? What does that mean, Tamir?
Tovshuur means Tovshuur.
Oh.
No, it means galloping. It's also about horses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a song later called Tovshuur, about horses, galloping horses. So there's horse themes run throughout, and for the little ones we have horse stickers at the merch table.
Especially the next song is about horses.
Oh,
it's two and best horse. It's a really good horse. You guys will enjoy it. Let's ride some horse. different registration, lower registration or higher. It's all about imitation of the nature sound, such as we imitate the sky, imitate the animals surrounding us, like such as cow or camel. This one imitation of the sky in Mongolia, called ishira. This is ishira. Another different style of kira. So this is in Tuvan, Tuvan would say this is imitation of the forest sound. It sounds like this. More than like 6-7 different styles, but we can all hear into the music too. So.
One thing I would like to add, just to let everyone know, that just this year, Tamir Hargana was named Asian Entertainer of the Year in the Chicago Music Awards. My hat off to you, sir.
All right. Any say like what
Yeah, I'll briefly. You guys want to get a little quick rundown? Okay, sure. So, who here, by a show of hands, has seen a traditional Mongolian or Tuvan ensemble? Okay, a few hands. Oftentimes, they will have one humongous large drum, sort of like a bass drum or an orchestral grand casa, and it's covered on both sides with hide. And then they put a set of sleigh bells from the horse on top. That's the drum set, that's the drum kit. It's generally played by one person, but I'll tell you what, when you're driving 12 hours from Chicago to New York, it makes it mighty difficult to fit into a Toyota Prius. So we had to come up with a different idea. So I came up with this idea of taking inspiration from that. And so I have these drums here. These are Irish barons, something you would hear in an Irish session, playing jigs and reels. But I mounted them, horizontally. And they have these black heads on them. The heads are from Brazil. They're called Bahia heads, and you can see them on surdos or rebolos, panderos sometimes, and it gives this very low fundamental tone. So that's what kind of mimics this, the two sides of a super large bass drum. And then I got my bells on top, and that's kind of basically the inspiration. I have some cymbals from China. I have some African bells on my feet. I have some pods on the floor. And then I'm sitting on a drum. This is actually called a cajon, and it just means box. But it comes from Spain and Peru. They'll often use it for accompanying flamenco music. And so I'm sitting on that, and I have a pedal hooked up to it to sort of act as my bass drum. And then I have these little jingles on the side, sort of as like a hi-hat. So I got my, right, because that's the, there we go. So that kind of mimics this bass drum because we, as a fusion Mongolian group, we're constantly grabbing different styles. And since we're from Chicago, we love the Chicago blues. So we're bringing in some Chicago blues. Both these gentlemen spent some time in Kentucky, so there's some bluegrass influence as well. So we kind of mix everything together in a big kind of salad melting pot. And then also, it's very important. Nature plays a big, important role, as you've seen on the names of the songs and the themes and what we're talking about. You know, nature is really important, and the throat singing style actually came from imitating nature, imitating animals. So I got some bird things, I got some rain, I got some thunder. So it's playing into that sort of programmatic idea. And then finally, this instrument here, which you guys have seen and heard, this is called a didgeridoo, and this is native to Australia. The Aboriginal, the indigenous people of Australia played this. This is a special one because it's a slide didgeridoo, so it's sort of like a trombone. I can play different pitches. So it's important for us, some of our literature that we play. We don't have a bass player per se, so it kind of serves that function. And you use a technique called circular breathing where you inhale in your nose and out your mouth at the same time. So that's a little rundown of my little DIY hybrid kit. Thank you, everybody. Cavalry. Yeah.
刚刚这个节目结束了，非常好看。Thanks for watching.